So in fact, I probably don't need to be recording because there's not maybe a whole lot to record. Mostly, I think you should use this session for extra questions you have. But since this technically is a post lab, I'm just going to reiterate what you need to do for this current lab, for lab 2. So once again, you can go onto the syllabus and you can find a format that actually shows you what you need to do per individual lab. So if you go onto you can see at the very, very bottom, it's like an addendum that shows for simulation labs, of which there are a few. In fact, I'm going to pull up right now just so that I can talk about that in a little bit more detail. This is a simulation lab. I think there are like 4 simulation labs total in the class. So for each simulation lab, it's a little bit of a truncated lab report, which everyone likes. So you only need to include the objective, results, calculations, and the conclusion and questions. You need to answer those things, in addition to completing the worksheet. So actually, we're not going to have another simulation for a while, but the last 3 labs of this class are all simulations. Anyway, again, that's in the syllabus, so you can refer back to that. The objective, if you guys have questions on the lab, I mean, you should ask me. I don't want to tell you what everything is directly because that's not super it's not super helpful for you guys, for me just to give you the answers. But think deeply about it. Like, what the heck are you trying to accomplish in this lab? What is the point of the simulation? Like, what are we using simulation for? I mean, we're using simulation, it's a learning tool, but what's the point of it? That's going to be objective if you answer that question. This is the point of this lab. The conclusion should be, this was what I found based off the initial question in the objective. And then your results are going to be the quantitative results, the quantitative conclusion. The calculations, again, are kind of included in the worksheet, so as long as they complete the worksheet, that's fine. You should submit this in a Dropbox. I made a Dropbox folder for all lab reports, and I have states of matter and density in them both. This is pretty easy. You don't need to do any Excel work, so you don't need to attach any Excel worksheet. You just need to complete the worksheet out by hand and attach other portions of it, so you can very easily submit it all as one file. It's kind of mostly it. But I'll still be here until 11:50, so if you guys have questions, just let me know.